Good. Now I've unmuted. I've checked that I'm definitely live. I can see that I've got Karen with me so far this morning. I'm just that little bit early this morning. Good morning, Karen. Just so that I knew that I had a fresh start on the whole computer because I turned it off overnight, fully off. How often do you actually turn off, tune out of everything, have your computer things just all turned off, switched off, not just in silent mode? It takes a little bit to get them back up. So that's why I tried being earlier instead of being later. Good morning, Sarah. Lovely to see you here this morning. And Crystal, wonderful to see you here. A new name that I've seen. So welcome. Lovely to have you here. Now, just as a refresher, this is a daily Lenormand card spread reading. It's not a pick a card for questions for people. It is a spread that I've already laid out, and that is here. And we'll be getting ready to go forward with describing what the reading is. Now, there's one thing that I have gotten out of whack there. I'd taken that off yesterday. And Sarah, you can hear the chimes in the background. Yeah, I don't turn those off. The wind picked up quite well last night, so I had the beautiful chimes all night. It's lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, we've got the spread in the 5-card layout as usual. I do have the owl here. Thank you, Sarah, for these cards. Beautiful. I am a work in progress, so that's what today is. As we move throughout our day, that's going to sit in my prominent place and space on the desk so that I can remember I am a work in progress. It doesn't matter how old you get, you're still a work in progress. Okay, we're young at heart for as long as we continue onward in this lifetime, and in the next and the next we continue on. Good morning, Julia, and remain a work in progress. So hi, Mayor, wonderful to see you this morning. Oh, I love the colour of that hair. And here we have from Leanne and Deb's Inner Soul Guidance Oracle deck, we have the star that didn't jump out, but it showed its presence for us today. Look to the stars. It's time to manifest, visualize what you want, to plan and set your goals. So it really does bring more of that focus into our day today, and in line with that owl card, even, that we are reminding ourselves that we are a work in progress. And some things, we do need to plan and get into the process of the progress. Good morning, Veronica. How are you this morning? So what we've got here is the Lenormand deck. So that's the Sarah Marchetti's Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. I am using the expanded edition, so I'll place that there as I usually do. I'm wobbling this table quite a bit this morning, so I'll bring it a bit closer. So in the home space, what we've got is the key. We've got in the workspace, it is the letter. In the unexpected, we have the star, and that's why I was really pleased to see the star out of the Inner Guidance Oracle. And in your space, your role, we've got the lilies, and as the outcome, we've actually got the older woman today. So it spoke to me straight away, of course, as I see that one. And oh, whoops, I've had that one, haven't I? You're good, Veronica. It's great. Thank you. Thank you for responding, and thank you. Yes, we are. I am. I am good too. Stevie, good morning. Oh, good evening for you, isn't it? So you're my... Oh, you're my time alert not showing. Look, I think Facebook's having a few bugs again. As I was starting something up, I thought, I'm not sure whether this is meant to be happening. It went to a foggy and fuzzy. I had to actually click somewhere on the page for that fogginess to go. I don't know what's happening with it. No idea. So good morning to you, Melinda, as well. Yeah, I realised it was my time as I took my time to read it. Took my time to read it. Pun intended, not. Good morning. Yay, you made it. Keep missing me. Well, it's just sometimes it is just the timing of when it's meant to be, isn't it, though? Good morning, Michelle. Lovely to see you here as the live stream happens. So it is wonderful, isn't it, to join together with a great group of people to share different ideas. I mean, if you've got a different interpretation of what you're feeling about these cards, put it in the chat. Now, with the key, did I get up to the order light? Yes, I did. So, with the key in our home space, I mean, a key, it can be doors, but it can be treasure chests, it can be those secret little diaries, even. Um, Filing cabinets, anything in the home space. I really do think it's looking at the front door. It's the one that we mainly enter through, or guests enter through. Unlock that door, set free the energy, let the energy flow into and out of your home. That there's that level of hospitality, that you're really sharing your time and space with friends, with family. I know in some places at the moment in Australia there are restrictions still in place. I can't remember which ones, because I just know relevance for me is I'm in South Australia, so it's not actually relevant for me. I'm not planning to go anywhere. So we do mainly only keep an eye on what is relevant for us in our own little world. This for me is actually opening up that door, opening up that energy for the full awareness of what is happening in our broader sense of the world, so that it's not just keeping ourselves insular because we have had this, this fear along, well, for many of us, this fear of being pulled back in again because of COVID, etc. So feel that energy of setting things free now. We're on the way of opening up and bringing in towards us that beautiful energy and flow of love, and sending it out as well, because that's also what it means. It's from our space sending it out. So do that with your inner soul space today. Send out those gorgeous energies of unconditional love. Gift that rose energetically out to everyone that you're meeting in your day. From your home space, it's where we take our first steps in the day, isn't it? Oh, here's me using the mouse instead of this. Whoopsie. And Stevie, yes, you found my time. Yeah, good. The link usually is in the description of the 2 pages that I mainly use here. I am streaming out to 4. So it's my profile, my page, my time and YouTube channel. So here we're moving into the workspace with the letter. Thank you for your reading. Some beautiful spirit and energies. Oh, thank you, Stevie. I love doing this. I love sharing this time with you all. So as we're in our workspace, letters, words, it is more a legal document. So there could be something that you're stepping into that's actually an agreement, whether it's a contract for more work, whether you're taking on a new job and signing up for that. You know, you've got to read your employment contracts and all of that type of thing. So it does feel a little bit more along that line. It could be a client that you're signing up that you have paperwork and agreement for. I am feeling that that's more the line of what it is, rather than just plain words. It could come in the form of emails too. Don't forget, it's not just that it's got to be on paper, but it feels like it is that little bit more formal arrangement and agreement. Okay. So, oh, hi, Holly. Wonderful to see you here too. Yes, it has been a long time since I've seen your name there. Wonderful. Are you on 2 pages? I can see it repeated. Whether Facebook's got another bug, I don't know. So we're going to move up into the unexpected. The stars, like whatever it is that you have your focus on at the moment and your passion for, and that bright shining that you've had attract to you, that's going to pop up in your day to day. So whether it's just the once as a bright shining aha moment, or whether it's several times, that it's just going to remind you, oh, hang on, focus here. This is what we're doing right now, because this is what you're wanting. This is what you're striving for. It's that focus you're going to have. And the beautiful distractions sometimes along the way. Here we've got another biggish star and another one you can see, but keep that focus on the one that is your pathway, because remember, that is that the one for the stars, the astrology, not astronomy, astrology. your natal chart wheel, the wheel of houses and all that stuff. So that will pop into your day several times today. And lots going on. Positive vibes for your youngest, please. Oh, lovely. Thank you, Ros. So, yes, I'll send positive vibes for your youngest. Now, and this is certainly a positive vibe set of cards this morning too. So here we have our lilies. This is our space. So it is that bringing forward what is from our ancestral. It's the lilies is such a beautiful, beautiful flower. And they do remind us. I mean, I suppose because I watched a bit of TV when I was a kid, and the Addams Family and the Munsters were the common ones that I really enjoyed watching because they were ghosty, magicy, and monstery and stuff like that. And the lilies featured a lot because Lily Munster and the lilies that Morticia would have on her as she slept. It's just beautiful flowers. It does bring that ancestral feeling to it, the age and the memories and what we're bringing forward from that genetic pool, basically, as our actual DNA connection with what is back in those ancient eons. We're actually continuing them onwards. And with that comes that memory and knowledge of some of what is our wisdoms and what is our inner knowings as well. It's not all in the head, it is part of our physicalness. So what we're needing to do is remember that those times in our day, our role is to be all of who we are. That's what it reminds me of when I see the lilies. We're being all of who we are, which includes that is our ancestors and the history that we ourselves have in our own past life pathways and all of that. It is the all. It's the I am. So bring that forward into your day and remember that part of your role today. That is the full energy that you're being present with in your day. Okay. Good morning, Shez. Hi, and how are you? Beautiful sunny morning. I presume that you're out of bed by now. Out of your PJs yet? So as we're moving then into our outcome, that card of the I do feel it is the center, but also the last of. It's the first and the last in some sense because it is the central card. And because it's the older woman, of course, I'm identifying with that in a more real sense. But it's the reflecting, it's the looking contemplation. I just love that calm and peace and wisdom, that sense of presence and being as one with all that's around and surrounding here as she is looking through that beautiful window that's bringing in the light that she can look out to and contemplate. I mean, that's where I'm feeling. I just saw that. He's still in bed, fresh linen. Bless. Yeah, I understand that one. Yes, shows. So, Kim, you're also saying good morning. Good morning, and you're listening while driving to work. Oh, thank you. Have a great day. Oh, thank you, Kim. So, bring all of your presence into your start of the day, the middle of the day, the end of the day. That being your fullness, your I am, all of that in whatever stage of life that you're at. It's having that, the sense of understanding, knowing at each stage, and the opportunities that you might have through the day to reflect and ponder on, because she's certainly in a deep feeling of reverence, is what I'm feeling, for what is. What has been her day, what's still coming forward in the day. That could be sunrise and the start of the day. And by the end of the day, it could be sunset. It's all possibilities there in how this older woman, that wise woman, sage energy, prophetess, anything that's possible is that central feeling in this day. And goodness gracious. So as you're, jingies, excuse me for my finger is feeling a little bit weird. I'm just trying to find that one that's there, Sarah. I have seen one that someone probably has already done a get rid of. I don't know. It's on some page. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is about that contemplation of all various possibilities that we have. So open that doorway, in that, opening your heart, your home, and bringing in also the energy of what you're going to be able to send out. That's the home space. Um, Certainly contemplate those agreements that you might be working on in the workspace, because that seems to be the focus there. Move with your stars. What is that focus that you have as your shining star in those unexpected opportunities? And be all of you in what you're moving through your day with, as far as the lilies and that wholeness. So, and by the end of the day, you're going to have a wonderful time being able to reflect and spend some time in contemplation, meditation, and just go, isn't life wonderful? Um, See the blessings in it, because I do. I feel them. Thank you, Sarah. Wonderful to have each and every one of you. It is going to be a beautiful day. Oh, sorry, I was just reading the different phrasing of the. I can see it in here. I don't know which page it's on, as far as the spamming, the trolling, whatever you want to call it. But they've written it in a very different way this time. So, bless you, Michelle, as well. Wonderful to have you here, as the live stream is still in process, and I'm about to go. So, thank you to you too, Karen. And thank you, Veronica. You have a great and wonderful day too. Remember that focus of being the wholeness of you. Keep being the best you that you can be, because that's ultimately, when we think of it, we are the best all the time. We just don't see that. We try to doubt. No, it's not on my time. Yeah, I didn't see it there either, Shaz. So it's on either my page or the, what do you call that one? The profile. So I'll have to go and deal with it. No problems. There isn't any problems. We only perceive them as problems. Life's journey is full of little experiences. Some are bigger than others. So be the best you that you can be,